Most people go their entire lives never learning this. And I know that sounds like clickbait, but stay with me for literally 60 seconds, because what I'm about to share is something I wish someone had told me at 18. Here's a question. Why do two people with the same information, same resources, same starting point, end up in completely different places 5 years later? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's not even discipline, not in the way most people think. It comes down to one tiny mental shift that most people never make. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. I want you to think about the last time you said to yourself, "I'll start Monday," or "I just need to feel motivated first," or "I'll do it when things calm down." Sound familiar? That's not laziness. That's actually a very rational response to a completely wrong belief. The belief is this: action follows feeling. That you have to feel ready, feel motivated, feel confident before you start. Almost every person alive operates this way without ever questioning it. But here's what psychology has known for decades, and what high performers figured out on their own long before the research caught up. Feeling follows action, not the other way around. You don't wait until you feel like going to the gym, you go, and then halfway through the warm-up, something shifts. You don't wait until you feel creative. You open the document, write one bad sentence, and then the words start coming. Psychologists call this the action motivation loop. Motivation is not the spark that starts the engine, it's the fuel that the engine produces once it's already running. Think about a time you really didn't want to do something, maybe clean your apartment or reply to a difficult email, but once you started, you actually kept going. That wasn't willpower, that was your brain catching up to what your hands had already decided to do. There's even a name for it: behavioral activation. It's one of the most well-supported techniques in cognitive behavioral therapy. It basically says, when you're stuck, don't try to change how you feel, change what you do. The feelings follow. And the practical application is almost embarrassingly simple. When you don't want to start, you commit to just 2 minutes. Not the whole task, 2 minutes. Because the brain's resistance is almost entirely about starting, not continuing. So why does this matter forever? Because it doesn't just apply to productivity. It applies to confidence, to relationships, to creativity, to your identity. Every time you act before you feel ready, every single time, you're training your brain that you are the kind of person who moves. And slowly, that becomes who you are. Not because you forced it, because you proved it to yourself over and over with evidence. The people you look up to, they don't wake up feeling fearless. They've just stopped waiting to feel that way before they begin. You will never feel ready. And the moment you accept that, really accept it, is the moment everything starts to change. So here's your challenge for the next 24 hours. Pick one thing you've been waiting to feel ready for, and do 2 minutes of it today. Not because you feel like it, specifically because you don't. And if you want a real system around this, not just a concept, but a day-by-day process, I put together something called the 7-Day Discipline System. It's in the description. A lot of people have told me it's the thing that finally made the difference. Check it out. If this hit, drop a comment with the one thing you're starting today. I read every single one.